Alright guys, I am going to be washing a sleeping mask, which is, one of these. This is my personal one. I use it every night, just cause it's like, I can fall asleep without it, but it's easier if I have it. But it gets pretty gross after a while. So we're gonna wash it. And also, if my voice sounds nasally, it's because I have spring allergies, and I've been blowing my nose all freaking morning since I got up, so yeah. Anyways, this is what we're going to use. It's a wash bag, I guess. You could also use a pillowcase tied off at one end. I don't know where these are from. These are like 14, 15 years old. And we're going to be using an old school washer, because, that's king in this situation. So the first step is obviously to put the mask in there. And the reason you want to do that, it would also help to open it. That is our toilet flushing. Reason you should put this in here is because the strings can get caught on stuff, and then it's really not a good situation. This particular one has issues because it's... Alright, we're not going to use this one. I have 3 of these little bags, so we're actually going to use this one. They're all pretty much the same, but some of them, the zippers are broken. Okay. So we put this in. So, here's our settings that we're going to do. We are going to do extra small, cold, and we're going to do delicate. So, we're going to do the, hold on. Eight minutes. There it is. The detergent we're going to use is what I'm using right now. This is just Sun. And we're going to use a little amount. We're not going to use very much. That's about enough, actually. Just this little amount of detergent, so that it doesn't irritate your skin. So here's that. Just toss that right in there, actually. And then we will just toss the face mask in. Like that. No fabric softener, no nothing. Just gonna toss it in. So yeah, we'll come back when this is done. So there is the mask. Now, here's what I'm actually going to do. Take this detergent cup out. I'm actually going to run a second rinse on this. This washer technically does not have that option. But what we're going to do is see what we can do here. There we go. So we're going to run a second rinse on this, and then we'll come back. Ooh. Alright, this is now done with its second rinse, per se. It's actually pretty dry. So here's what we're going to do. Normally, with delicate items, I take them out of the bag and toss them in the dryer. Because this has strings, I'm going to keep it in the bag. It is going to go in the dryer, matter of fact. Toss that in there. I doubt this thing will produce much lint anyways, but I'm still going to empty it. Because, well, I don't want my house to burn down. My mom still uses dryer sheets. I tried to convince her to use liquid fabric softener, and she will not. Anyways, so that's in there. My parents use these, or my mom uses these, like, prickly balls. That sounded wrong, but she uses these, like, Procter & I think they're dryer balls or something. Anyway, there's 2 of them. They don't really do anything, but I'll leave them in there. They just go boing, boing when you try and turn the dryer on. Put that in. 20 minutes should be adequate time to dry this. So I'm going to set it to 20 minutes of air, fluff, tumble, and hit start. So now it'll tumble in there with no heat. And that's another thing, too. You have to do this on no heat, because this thing is not meant to have heat. If you have a gas dryer, you're actually more likely, or no, sorry, I have to say this right. If you have an electric dryer, you're more likely to get heat when you don't ask for it. I put it on air fluff And this particular dryer is electric, but I can guarantee you that that is no heat, because I've opened the door and put my hand in, put it by the back where the vent is, and it is in fact no heat. Unfortunately, because it's artificial heat made by electricity, you can't guarantee always on every dryer that it will be zero heat. If you have a gas dryer, which is my preferred dryer, but obviously there's a gas line there, it's old, but that is a lot more precise with heat, and when you have it set to air fluff, either it's heating or it's not. There's no in-between like there is on an electric dryer, because since a gas dryer is a flame, the flame is either on or the flame is off. If the flame is on, you have heat, and then you can control what temperature you want with the buttons. If it's electric, there's always going to be electricity, it's just going to be dispersed, I think is how it works. But yeah, with a gas dryer, it's either heating or it's not. Electric can sometimes be in between, so make sure you check. Hopefully when we move, we'll have a gas dryer, but yeah, that's right there. And then, you know, it runs up and out, and then it, you know, keeps going right over there, and then it leads back there, and then, you know, you follow it, and it comes up and over and down. Anyways, yeah, that's it. This will go for 20 minutes, and then it will be done. So that is how to wash a mask.